if it ain't about the knowledge, then I'm ready for beef. Boy, you know I'm from the shy, ain't no fucking with me. Ain't no ducking at G, and I ain't talking no gang. I'm talking number 7, manifest the mysteries, man. For them intellectual minds, and cheers up your spine. That's that kundalini rising, trying to free up your mind. Yeah, my energy real, that's why I'm overprotecting. Mix the knowledge with the wisdom, hope you understand it. 3 keys to being conscious, hope you get the message. Anything I touch, boy, best believe I bless it. Mentally in a cage, but physically in a booth. Breaking mental curses, all I need to show is the proof. From negative to positive is what I came to do. Yeah, I'm knowledge of God, and I'm addicted to the truth. Shia, baby, talk to me.
What's up? What's up? Peace. Can y'all hear me? Peace. What's going down? What's going on? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. What's up, Aaron? What's up, Mui? Yeah, we want all the smoke today. We searching for wives. Y'all can hear me? All right, bet. We searching for wives all 2023. Y'all women need to step up or step off. You feel me? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna pull up my boys. This one of my homies. What's up, Zay? Duke, what's up, my boy? Hey, Duke, man, your ass blocked me, bro. You blocked me on the Duke Farrell page. It might have been on accident. Somebody else could have did it. I don't know. But I was like, damn, I was commenting on it the other day, and somebody I couldn't comment, so that's why I went to the other page, and I'm still a moderator. So I'm thinking like, damn, did somebody block me? Like, me and Duke tight shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But look. I'm finna run this up. Yeah, it was probably accident. Yeah, I ain't tripping, bro. You know how we rock. Let me pull this up real quick, man. This shit was funny as hell. We gonna make this a good live, man. It ain't gotta be, y'all ain't gotta get all emotional, but I want to hear from the women too. I want to hear from all sides. So look, this is what we doing all 2023, man. We are Hey, listen, Brenda. We are avoiding all these type of women all 2023, man. These are the type of women we stand away from. We don't want these type of women. Now, the only reason, I'm gonna exclude the 5'9" because I'm gonna exclude the 5'9" because my boy, he 5'5". You know what I'm saying? He ain't that tall, but he be getting the chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, height don't have nothing to do with it. And the reason we coming out with this because he got a lot of flack. Like, every time a man has a preference about a woman, it's always some type of get back that the man is he's either gay or he don't like women or this nigga, it's always some type of negative connotation to every time that a man has an opinion about a woman. And that's my question. Like, why can a man have an opinion about a woman? If we want a wife, if we're trying to marry y'all, that means we have to have some type of standards for ourselves as well. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with some of the stuff that this man's saying, like, except any woman over 5'9". He only put the 5'9" because he's short. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what's up, Brenda? Peace. What's going on, y'all? Everybody in the chat, peace. Salute to all y'all. You know what I'm saying? What's going down? Oh, what's up, Just Jay? Peace. So look, yeah, just Jay, I want all y'all, I want the women to come on here because I'm gonna play this video first. Once I play the video, I want y'all to come on the live, and I want y'all to tell me how it was. But first, let's go over these right here. So women with 2 or more baby fathers. Now, I mean, some stuff, man, you know, you can't. It depends. It's the situation. It's the situation. Some stuff is the situation. You know what I'm saying? But I disagree with him when he said all women besides Virgos should be left behind. All these unagreeable women, all the women that want to be unagreeable, you know what I'm saying? Always want to argue all the fucking time about everything. Like we're not those when we Xing all these type of women out. He was some of this shit was funny. He was making jokes like that dog mom shit like that, but the women who live with their baby daddy did claim that they single, but be in your inbox. Women with BBLs and bad teeth, women with bad weaves, and masculine women. We're those are the main ones that I really wanted to focus on. The women with BBLs and bad teeth, women with bad weaves, and masculine women. Now, what I don't want y'all to do is do not think that we're bashing women. This is an opinion. This is an opinion from how we feel. I think when he said unagreeable women, it's the women that always want to argue about everything. Don't want to agree to shit unless it's up to her unless it works in her favor. But I'm about to play this video, and then we're gonna come back to this. I just had to show y'all that real quick. But we're gonna play this video. I'm about to load up this video and play it because everything that this brother said is the stuff that I've been telling people when I used to go live only on Facebook when I used to do my love doctor shit. 'Cause I used to always teach on relationships and love and shit. But this brother right here, he spoke on everything that I said. Hold on. Hold on. Let me stop sharing the screen. Yeah, lights off blunts. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm the man on the book. I'm the love doctor. Man, I give great advice, man. I'm telling y'all, I give great advice on relationships. You know, on anything, basically um centering yourself. I'll just help you like center yourself, you know what I'm saying? Put yourself back in, help balance your emotions, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm good at. So a lot of people, you know, they look to me for that shit. I get a lot of inboxes, people asking me questions and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I appreciate all the people that be sending me cash apps. Even when I'm not live, I still be getting cash apps sometime. Like, so I appreciate those people that do that type of stuff. But let me play this video for y'all and listen to this brother. Let me turn this on the background music go. Listen to this brother and everything he's saying and do not goddamn get upset. Just listen. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna drop the link. Y'all could cut. She said I'm done. Oh yeah, light your blunts. Light your blunts. This brother goes in. This brother goes in. Okay, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Let me know if it's an echo or some shit like that. Hold on. No sound? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Y'all know how this shit be? This shit be hating. Fuck. Nobody can hear me. Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you now.
I ain't got no sound. Hold on.
I can hear you now.
You know what I'm saying? I want the smoke, so I gotta get this sound.
I can hear you now.
All right, but when I play the video, you can't hear the video.
Can't hear the video.
Let me see it.
Nope.
Okay. Let me go to these damn settings. I don't know what's going on, gang. This shit be hating on me sometime. Like, matter of fact, let me take this fast earpiece out. Maybe because it didn't do that last time. Let me go to my settings real quick. Get this audio. Hold on, we have some technical difficulties, y'all. We gonna get it together. Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay, now let me see if you can hear this video. I just changed something. Let's see if that works.
Nope.
What the fuck? This some hating ass shit, gang. Oh.
Now we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now. Play it on your phone.
Hold on, let me see if can you hear it now?
We can. Yeah.
You can hear it?
Yeah.
I bet. Let me start it over. Let me know if it's an echo.
Men are egotistical, right? Women are prideful. Pride means I can't be wrong. Egotistical gets damaged, and pride can be damaged. But women don't want to be wrong. They'd rather lie than be wrong. It's their nature. It's not a bad thing. I'm not dissing women. I love women, once again. And men and women are 50-50. I don't think one's higher, ever. I know the facts, so I know it's true. Men and women are made to be puzzle pieces that fit together perfectly. I'll give you this example. Men, traditionally, we've said, men run from commitment. He won't marry me, all this, right? Yep. You never think of the flip side, do you? Do we? Women run from submittance. In relationships, let me say this. Men commit in relationships. A woman cannot commit in a relationship. I don't care. Oh, she won't commit. She broke her commitment. She broke her commitment. She never was committed, bro. They can't. When a man commits to a relationship or a marriage with a woman, he does that in thoughts that it is forever. When a woman submits, she does that in thoughts that this is fucking awesome. And he's awesome. And I love this. And I'm getting what I want. As soon as that stops, she's like, I'm not happy. And she fucking leaves. She will tear your whole family and legacy apart, bro. And we know this is a fact. These are facts.
Here's some divorce stats for you guys. So I have a lot of business friends of mine, business colleagues. Mm-hmm. When I came into the financial business, I was 26 years old.
Hold on. Let me, I got to stop it real quick. Hold on. What you mean? Because his ovaries told him, G. What did he say? That's what I'm saying, Brenda. Out of everything he said, that's what you picked up. You being combative. You not here to learn. This is the type of huh?
Learn what?
See, y'all, that's what I'm saying. That's what
I'm listening.
If a man, see, y'all take a man, this is the crazy part. Y'all take men as a joke.
Bro, everything he said is a joke.
We just said something. Everything he said was a joke.
Yes. Women don't commit. Fuck out of here. I've been in my marriage for 18 years. If I ain't committed, what the fuck am I here for?
You shouldn't even be up here if you married.
Why come I can't be up here? Nah, you said you was talking about women. I'm here for the women and listen to this bullshit. Play this bullshit. Let's finish this bullshit.
How's it? Tell me how. Hold on. Let me turn my you got to see my goddamn facial expression. You tell me how. Tell me how. I want all the fucking smoke today. Tell me
how he just gonna sit up here and say women don't commit? What kind of shit is this?
Listen, y'all so goddamn. Y'all want to play semantics at everything just to try to have this much control.
It's not about control. It's about.
He's not talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He's not talking about all women. When we say women, we are talking about the majority. We don't have to say most women, some women. You know what the hell we talking about.
I don't know what he's talking about. That's why I said what he said is bullshit.
Even in arguments, that's what women do. Y'all pick out the smallest shit, just like Brenda. That was the first thing she said, how he knows the truth, because his ovaries told him, you ain't listening to the fucking message. We want better women. We don't want twerking women. We don't want these arguing women. We don't want these women that's talking crazy to a motherfucker. Let me lead like a man, as a man should. Sometimes a woman needs to just shut the fuck up. Some of the shit that y'all say, don't no nigga want to hear that shit.
I mean, the same go for us. We don't want to hear some of that shit y'all say.
Ooh, you not the leader.
Oh, so because you the leader, you can be wrong is all outside, and that's okay. We just supposed to deal with it.
Did I say I could be wrong all outside? You're not. You see, you're not here to learn why a man leads. You're here to try to dictate how we lead.
I'm not dictating anything. I'm here for conversation. I'm trying to understand.
I'm just saying, you cannot tell a man how to lead. If I'm the breadwinner and I got the money, I'm leading. I don't give a fuck. Even if she had the money, you can't tell me what to do as a man. If something happened in the house, you're not gonna get up and start going to the door trying to shoot the nigga or see what's going on because you're the breadwinner. You gonna go to that man. That man is your security. So why is like the women nowadays, they don't want shit but money. They don't want relationship. They don't want nothing but money.
So he's talking about a specific type of woman.
I'm not talking about
all
women.
But then why would he be trying to marry a woman that don't want to be married? That's crazy.
He's not trying to marry a woman that don't want to be married. We're saying that most women don't want to commit in a relationship. Just like he said, a woman is happy when everything is good. But when this woman is no good, now the relationship doesn't work. She's willing to give up her whole family to go find another man and build with that man. That's what this shit is about. Y'all not understanding that. What he's telling you, that men usually don't commit. When we commit, it is a forever thing. I've been saying that shit. I've been saying it. It's when men don't commit. That's why it's so easy, motherfucker, go fuck something and not think about it. We don't commit unless we truly trying to establish a home with that woman. Mm-hmm. Once we make that commitment, then we're in it for life, because it's almost like a bro thing. It's almost like automatic guy code. Like when you lose your wife, like that's embarrassing. That's like the most ultimate thing you can't do, like as a man. Like you lost your girl or you lost your wife, like, or you know what I'm saying? It's very embarrassing towards men in the men's sector. That's very embarrassing. So men, and it's immature. It's immature that you lost your wife, your house, everything is attached to that man. That's why men don't make commitments like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't make commitments unless we know for sure. That's why a man chooses his goddamn wife, queen.
I mean, act like it's not the same for women. Like that's what I'm confused at.
What is it? What is it the same? What are you talking about?
It's embarrassing for a woman to lose her goddamn husband too. What is we saying here?
No, why is y'all acting?
Nobody wants that shame.
You see how y'all so motherfucking selfish.
Selfish? What?
You have not asked one question or anything pertaining to this man's statements. All you doing is being argumentative about everything he's saying. You instantly, as soon as he said women don't commit or this, that, and the third, you instantly shut down, like you cut it off. You didn't hear shit.
No, I didn't shut it off or none of that. I want to finish listening to what he says so I can get a holistic understanding of what he's saying. Just as of now, the things that he say, I think is bullshit. But I can't.
Damn it, I'm running it back. We're gonna run this shit back. We not taking none of this shit in 2023. Y'all better step the fuck up or step the fuck off.
Okay.
Men are egotistical, right? Women are prideful. Pride means I can't be wrong. egotistical gets damaged, and pride can be damaged. But women don't want to be wrong. They'd rather lie than be wrong. It's their nature. It's not a bad thing. I'm not
hit that like
women.
button.
I love women, once again. And men and women are 50-50. I don't think one's higher, ever. I know the facts, so I know it's true. Men and women are made to be puzzle pieces that fit together perfectly. I'll give you this example. Men, traditionally, we've said, men run from commitment. He won't marry me, all this, right?
Yep.
You never think of the flip side, do you? Do we? Women run from submittance. In relationships, let me say this. Men commit in relationships. A woman cannot commit in a relationship. I don't care. Oh, she won't commit. She broke her commitment. She broke her commitment. She never was committed, bro. They can't. When a man commits to a relationship or a marriage with a woman, he does that in thoughts that it is forever. When a woman submits, she does that in thoughts that this is fucking awesome. And he's awesome. And I love this. And I'm getting what I want. As soon as that stops, she's like, I'm not happy. And she fucking leaves. She will tear your whole family and legacy apart, bro. And we know this is a fact. These are facts.
Here's some divorce stats for you
opinions.
guys. So I have a lot of business friends of mine, business colleagues.
Mm-hmm.
When I came into the financial business, I was 26 years old. A lot of my mentors were 10 years old in their late 30s, 40s. And I've seen what they've gone through. I've got many business colleagues of mine who have been divorced. And one guy in particular, he's paying, I don't know, some ungodly amount to his ex-wife.
For what?
And it will continue until she gets married. And she's been with the guy forever, but will not get married because she likes that income check. Okay?
Exactly.
I have another partner of mine. This is a partner now, not just a colleague. Probably makes 7 figures a year. Okay? He was with this woman for a while. I think he now pays her at least, it's because it's part of his income, 10 grand a month, period. So kind of what you're saying about Kanye is like the more he makes, the more he has to pay her. That's kind of what it's built in. But here are some stats. Women file for divorce 70% of the time, and it goes up to 90% if they're college educated.
Yes.
So there's a 7 to 9% out of 10, 7 out of 9, 10 divorces are women initiated. Women get the kids 90% of the time. The average child support payment, I believe, is $700 something bucks a month. That's for child support. Alimony apparently is 40% of a guy's income. What happens to these guys is they end up getting depressed, fat, drugs, alcohol, suicide.
Suicide is a key.
And that's a major part. So it's like you're talking to a guy like me that's talking to a bunch of different girls or whatever, definitely want to have kids. And I'm thinking, will I get married though?
You're gonna get railroaded. Bro.
Is it worth it?
Nope.
I don't know. Is it worth it to get married though?
No, it's not.
Because I do believe in having a family.
No.
I do believe in that. I do believe in that same household, nuclear family, kids.
That's what men
but
want.
do I want the government
It's not what women
being able
want.
to tell me, Adam, you're worth $5 million. Nope. Now you're worth $2 million. Is that something that I want to be interested in?
Yeah.
First of all,
Where that, man?
all of
Where the
that
fellas at, man? I'm tired. Hey, where the fellas at, man? Hey, fellas.
all of that is wrong. First of all,
Anybody on Facebook want to come up? Let me know. I'm gonna inbox you the link. I ain't trying to hear this goofy shit today, man.
first of all, women are more likely to do paperwork than men. That's why you have more women filing for divorce than men. Men actually do passive aggressive shit to make women go file for divorce because they don't want to be inside of their fucking marriage.
Where is the fucking accountability?
Hold on. Let me finish. Number 2, when it comes to, first of all, the average child support payment is $430 a month. And most motherfuckers ain't paying no goddamn alimony. So they can hang that shit up. All these numbers is fucked up and it's not true. It's skewed. Now, I will say that for dudes that was in their marriage and their wife left them, they might commit suicide, be thinking about that shit because that's a major life change. But I will say this. It is not, oh, it's wonderful here. That's why I submit. A woman needs to feel safe. And when she no longer feels safe, because she got to protect herself. If she don't feel safe, then she gonna get away from your ass. And most women don't say, oh, this the first sign of No, they usually wait. and they try and they work with and they do all of these things. And if it look like motherfucker ain't gonna change, then she got to go on and do what she need to do.
Yo, I can't. I'm out. I can't listen to this shit.
How you just go walk away like that? How you want to have a holistic conversation and walk away?
The first thing you said was, well, the men do passive aggressive stuff.
They do.
Damn, hold on, let me finish. You said the men do the passive aggressive stuff, and then that makes them go down there and file divorce. No accountability. No accountability at all. You just blamed it all on the men.
I'm not blaming it all on the men per se.
Hold on, Craig.
Okay.
Then you say, and Aaron also said it. Matter of fact, that's why I'm glad I'm on this. You can't lie when you put this shit in here. I think a woman has to feel safe in order to submit and actually commit to that relationship and submission, right? Why in the fuck would you put yourself in a relationship if you don't feel safe? Why would?
But that's what I'm saying. Something happens inside. No, inside of the relationship, something happens. Something changes where she no longer feels safe. Relationships don't just break because a motherfucker just woke up one day and said, "You know what? Fuck this shit." Okay, that do happen, but like that's not the norm. Most of the time, it is a breakdown in the relationship that is not repaired, is not being repaired, and motherfucker got to do what they got to do to remain healthy. Like, why is we trying to turn this into? First of all, why is we playing the blame game? Let's start with that. Okay, man versus what? This shit stupid.
Turn my life. Listen, this shit not finna. Listen, I'm not one of them ass niggas that y'all be talking to on them other panels. I am outspoken and I'm gonna say what the fuck I say because I'm a man and I put my foot the fuck down. You not gonna come over here and change it and like, why is the blame game? It's a blame game because we have an opinion today, Queen. There's nothing wrong with a man having an opinion about the particular type of woman that he wants. They just like the buddy said, the hoes. Oh, what's up, Movie Peace? The good women is standing too close to the hoes, so we can't tell the difference. So now we're having podcasts and speaking on these ratchet ass things that the women are doing now that they think that's going to get them a husband, and it's not going to get you a husband. Men don't want to be old and lonely. We looking for wives. So that's what the fuck I'm up here doing. Let niggas know. Tighten up your wallet. Ask that woman. Questions. Ask that woman a little bit more questions. You know what I'm saying? Where the fellas at, man? Ain't number of women up here. Anybody gonna come back me up? God damn it.
They not coming.
You know where I stand on this.
What's up, Brenda?
What up, Brenda? Peace.
Brenda with single and sexy shits. Man, if you don't get out of here, Brenda.
Ain't nobody. As you were. We got to be realistic, okay? And I'm a woman, but the fuck shit, excuse my language, that you hear from these so-called women these days, they ain't gonna have a husband or no kind of man, not a boyfriend, not a life partner, nothing. It ain't gonna happen.
We got a person that's rocking with the man today. Let's go, Moody.
It's not gonna happen because if you can't keep a clean house, you can't cook, and then I got to hear folks. I done heard people say, "Well, I worked all day." Bitch, me too.
Yeah,
I worked. I got a master's, a double bachelor, and bitch, I work every day, and I still come home and cook every day. I still come home and clean every day. Still take care of my kids every day. But what we not gonna do is sit up here and try to bash a woman who is doing certain things for her man, and this is what we are facing now. Women, in a lot of cases, it's not that necessarily they're bad women. They take bad advice and they're so worried about somebody else's opinion that really don't fucking matter. I'm not taking no advice from somebody that got a fucked up relationship theyself or don't even got a man. You ain't finna tell me how to treat mine.
Exactly.
So, for example, when it comes down to what a lot of women like to say is a curfew, it's not a curfew thing. If I say, okay, I'm gonna be in the house by midnight because that's my prerogative out of respect for my relationship, and then a bitch gonna say, excuse me, a female gonna say, um, oh, so now you got a curfew. You too grown for that. You too grown to have a curfew, and you too grown to not have a man.
And see, if you didn't have if you didn't have the discernment to understand that you have a man and not listening to your girl, that could have, you probably saved yourself a few arguments, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be, by you disrespecting your man. If y'all came to something to where you come home at a respectable hour, or whatever the case may be, whatever y'all worked out, you know,
But what's
sometimes listening to
understood don't
your,
have to be explained. He
yeah,
shouldn't have
sometimes,
to explain that to you. You know what's a respectable hour. You
yeah,
know
yeah,
that man.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So if a man got to tell you that, is he really your man? Because what's understood really shouldn't have to be explained.
That's what I be thinking. Like, you a grown ass man or woman, you know not to be coming in at the house at no 3-4 o'clock in the morning, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, my thing is this new age women, the generation, the mind thing, the thinking is just totally off. It's just all the way the fuck off. Like, I never met women with this type of mindset. That's
Well,
so intriguing to talk. Go ahead, Queen.
how come in the same breath come in at a respectable hour, but then a man will be like, well, you can't tell me what's a respectable hour because I'm a man.
Well, here's the
I
thing
don't know
with
nothing
this.
about that, because I'm thinking, to me, y'all should have y'all should have an understanding in y'all relationship to the point to where y'all know what a respectable hour is to each other. Like, that ain't fair to just be saying like I'm a man because I'm a man. Like, that ain't fair, bro. That's, you can't do that.
That's a lot of immaturity
Yeah, that's
because
true.
when when you're talking about, first of all, every situation is going to be different. But at the end of the day, that's a man and you a woman. So we two different people. We play two different parts. His job, a man's job, is to be outside fighting whatever needs to be done outside. That's his job.
What is it? What
That
does
that's
that
his
mean?
responsibility.
Do you mean that he can come in like at whatever hour he wants to, or
Well, I'll give you an example. If even though I say, okay, respectable for me, I'm gonna be in at midnight unless we out together or something like that. But that's respectable to me. Okay, that's what.
Mhm.
But that's me knowing my man. That's me knowing who I'm in a relationship with. Okay, so but if he come in, or if whatever, if he say, okay, well, he come through the door at 2 o'clock. Okay, he came in at 2 o'clock. But it's really based off the man that you have, because at any time I can call mine and say, oh, hey, whatever, what's going on, whatever, what you on, where you at, whatever, and it's not going to be a problem. But the fact of the matter is that I really don't need to ask him where he's at.
If y'all got that understanding, then yeah,
Like,
that's,
I really don't need to ask him where he's at for real. Like, you know what kind of man you got. As a woman, you know what kind of man you got. So
go ahead, Brenda.
go ahead.
oh, okay. So here's the question: if I can I get off this topic for a minute, for a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead. You got your mouth, your mic sound a little muffled.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it better now?
Yeah, it's clear now.
Okay. So, so this is still on par what we're talking about, but so we're in this age where we're doing all of this. The woman does not listen to the man. We have these issues with women, right? But I feel like we're listening. There's been like a lot of open forums for us to hear what the men are saying. But my concern is, are you guys doing the same in reverse? Right? Because we're trying to understand you, but I feel like is it being reciprocated in that you say you're the man, we need to listen, we need to submit. But in order to be a good man, right, you have to know how to lead a woman. Part of that comes from whatever rearing you got, whatever you learned from your father. But what is it that men are learning about how, like, how a women ticks? Like, what makes her uh, able to submit more to you, or in a way that is not combative? Because there are ways, right? And I feel like maybe men aren't really listening to that. They just want to be like, submit, just listen to me and do what I say and don't argue with me. But there are reasons that some women are, not all, now there's some women who just are out in left field. There's reason why women don't do it
If
because
they
of
don't, then they don't. If they don't, then they don't trust them. They shouldn't have never made the commitment. How could you feel safe? Why would you even make a commitment with somebody if you don't feel safe? If you know you might not feel safe in 3 to 6 months, why would you make that commitment?
okay, right. We're talking about in marriage, and I'm talking about right.
I'm
We
talking
gotta
about
get
in relationship, even in relationship. Women,
How the hell you supposed to know what you gonna feel like 6 months down the line?
listen, it's always red flags.
initially, like when you get to know somebody, you're in a relationship, right? The submission process starts before you get married,
You got to speak
right?
up, Brenda.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take this earpiece out.
Yeah, that motherfucker
All
drives
right,
you.
can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, you overly clear now.
Okay. So the submission process, right, takes part before you get married. You're submitting to that man prior to y'all, even walking down the aisle. So you're learning this man. And I know even though people say it, you're not 100% in at jump. You're getting to know this person and feeling comfortable with them in order to submit. And when you say like I'm the man and listen to what I say, I in my mind I'm thinking these women have come, maybe they've had issues in prior relationships, maybe they've had, they haven't been able to trust, and now you're telling me to do that, but you're doing it in a way sometimes where, like, are you, you know can I trust you? I think sometimes it's the way that women are met with submission. I absolutely want to submit, but y'all don't really make it easy sometimes.
You see, everything you saying,
Well,
you're trying to tell me how to lead.
I
That's
know, no,
everything
absolutely
that
not
came out
telling you how to lead. That's
your
not it. It is
like
women. It's the way that women receive it. That's
but
all I'm saying. It's
if
the
you
way that we
never,
receive
and
it.
a lot of y'all never even had not a lot of y'all didn't have that one-on-one with y'all father. Some of them did, some of them didn't.
Hmm.
But when you tell a
Look,
man, I don't know, it's just be weird to me. Like you tell me how to lead, like just like
the
what
whole
my boy
shit
said.
is
He said,
weird.
hold on. He said this is why dynasties crumble because a man becomes submissive to his woman and moves out of character.
that part.
Yeah, like you can't control. Like if I'm like it's okay, like it's okay to be like, you know what I'm saying, to shut up sometime. Like you want to get your point across to what is it gonna like? What's like? You know what I'm saying? Like you
If
irritate
you
me. How I'm gonna drive the car and you steady nagging like.
if you shut up, you can win the war. Not the battle. You can actually win the war just by shutting up. The fact of the matter is that sometimes even when you're right, it's okay to just be wrong. You can be dead to right. You know that you're right. Okay? Because sometimes people just need to see things on their own. A man a lot of times need to see, and a lot of times he'll circle back and things will be different. But what it also sounds like though, Brenda, kind of like to what you were saying, is that it seemed like if you came out of a relationship and you know that relationship left you with certain triggers, for this, for any woman, whatever, therapy is definitely necessary, because it's gonna a woman being traumatized, or even a man being traumatized from a previous relationship. If you don't deal with that, if there's no therapy, if there's no way of dealing with that, you're gonna carry that around. It's gonna cause problems in your next relationship. Essentially, you're gonna bleed on somebody that didn't cut you, and we
Because
all
I,
been
Right.
there.
well, go ahead.
Tori, I agree with Tori. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna have my ass back in check because somebody told me married people need to stay out of single people business.
Mm-mm.
So, look. I done sat around the women and listened to what they had to say, and I done sat around the men and listened to what they had to say. And both sides ain't doing nothing but talking at each other. Nobody's listening. Everybody think they right, the men and the women. And if y'all can't cooperate and listen to each other, y'all can't even begin to figure out how to get into decent relationships. Because as far as the fathers go, I want most of these fathers, and I have pulled men to the side. They have been sitting on these panels talking with other men, and I said, now, which one of them niggas up there on that panel would you approve your daughter of dating? And as fathers, they don't approve of none of their peers that they were sitting up there agreeing with being with their damn daughter. So the fact that men can sit around in these powwows and say the things that they say, but you giving your daughter different instructions about how to deal with these men, that's a problem. And the women, the women just think they can do whatever, whenever, however, and think a man just supposed to accept it. That shit crazy too. But instead of beating each other over the head with shit, perhaps y'all should probably sit to the table and learn how to negotiate and talk with each other. That's all I got to say. Y'all enjoy y'all conversation.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, but we finna tear that shit up too. But what
see right there.
Look,
that's it. Let me start opening some women panels on my channel because
yeah, listen, y'all be wanting us to do everything like, and then as soon as we have an opinion about something, it's we said it wrong. We're not emotional. We're not emotional. That's what y'all have. That's number one. You have to understand we're not emotional. Number two, you have to understand the type of man you got, or that you are trying to attract. And she's saying a leader can't take feedback. Yes, a leader can take feedback, but it's the type of feedback. If I'm telling you something,
can take feedback without having to take your advice.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Exactly. Like sometimes I don't need your feedback. Sometimes I just need to say this, and that's what it is. Like it don't like when y'all hear that and you hear a man say that, I guarantee you all y'all faces like, what? Like because it's like y'all want us to, we're not your fathers. Like I can't love you like your dad. I'm not gonna talk to you like your dad did. But I'm gonna respect you, of course. But I'm not gonna treat you and talk to you like your dad. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you want me to do everything you want me to do, but as soon as we have an opinion about something, now you checking that, then you checking that, then you checking that.
No, I don't agree. Like
it's crazy.
Right. So the biggest thing, and I've come to find that out, I'd rather somebody respect me than love me, because respect goes a long way in relationships. If I feel like I'm respected, then I can adhere to the person. But when a man is disrespectful to a woman, when a woman is trying to understand something, it'll turn her in a different direction, because that is where the woman feels like they can't trust me.
No good questions. Come on now.
Huh?
She gonna say how? I don't know how you. He ain't talking to you like how I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I mean. It's a different type of love. Like I can't love you like your father loved you. I'm gonna love you on a different way. I have to get to learn you. I'm merging my whole reality with yours.
Right.
When things hurt, sometimes things click, sometimes things damage, sometimes things, you know what I'm saying? You gotta find ways to piece it back together if you want these things to merge. So of course we're gonna have problems or arguments or something, but you gotta be, you know what I'm saying, strong enough to want to pull together. If not, that shit gonna separate, just like how it's going. But we just saying all the shit that y'all be doing, we have an opinion about it. Now we chastise, or we're mean, or we're evil, or it's a one-way street. Like how?
No, I don't agree with that, right? But you're saying, I hear the things that you're saying, right? But then when we say, oh, you know how women are, we're emotional, you're like, well, we're not dealing with your emotions.
I never said we're not dealing with your emotions. I said we're not emotional. We can't answer. We don't look. You might look at a cloud and be like, oh my God. Oh, you might look at that motherfucker like it's a cloud. Like, damn, it's a cloud, G. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's just we look at things different. It's not that we don't respect your emotions. Men that have girlfriends obviously respect their emotions if they made that commitment to the woman, because they're not gonna let nobody else disrespect her and fuck her emotions up. So of course we gonna, you know what I'm saying, respect the emotions, but it's like y'all be making it like seem like y'all want to tell us what to do because y'all kind of don't still trust us.
No, I don't. See,
Rest in y'all femininity, man. Like, as soon as we come to say certain things, now it's like, no, I don't like the way you did that. I don't like the way you said that. It's
no,
like,
I don't. I don't feel that. Well, for me, I'm gonna speak for myself. I don't feel like I do that. I feel like I always question to understand, not to tell you what to do. Like I want, if I have understanding. Now, if the conversation comes to the point where it goes like, I don't want to talk about this anymore, I'm okay with leaving the subject alone. But I at least want to feel like if it's something I'm strong about, I want to at least feel like I'm heard. Now, if it doesn't, he can do whatever he wants with it, right? If I'm at the point where I trust the man over me, then it is what it is. But being shut down and yelled at like that, yeah. Nobody wants to feel like they can't come to the person that they're with and be able to at least tell them how their thoughts on something. Not that it's going to steer you to do something different. No.
you said that. What's the last thing you said? Is what the thoughts on what?
The thoughts on how they feel about something, even if it doesn't steer them in a different direction. You at least, if it's something you feel strongly about, you want to feel heard.
Of course.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only thing my issue is with it. But
I
other
just
than
think
that, mm,
with speaking for the men, like we ain't got railroaded. You know what I'm saying? These women is like everything is just about money now. Like
Right.
every time we have a perspective or anything about or an opinion about anything, when it comes to a woman, we instantly become bashers. They start name calling you. Like my boy, when he made that post, he got over 100 some comments. There's some women there talking about he gay, he short. You just bashing, mad at him because he had an opinion about the types of women that he's been encountering. If
right,
you,
and that's the thing is those are his experiences.
huh?
Those are his experiences,
Yeah,
right?
but
And
just like this guy right here talking, he's speaking from experiences too. But
right,
it's a collective of people that had these experiences, so it makes it a conversation.
yeah, of course. I mean, but hearing it, of course, like myself, and I guess some of the women here are like listening to that, and they're like, "What?" Because the women that I've known have stayed in relationships probably far past their expiration days because they've gotten with men who are just all over the place, right? Not really leaders, just doing whatever. And so I've known women who are committed past the point of the other person just doing whatever they want to. So I don't know that kind of woman. I didn't grow up around that kind of woman.
Right.
My grandmother and my great grandmother, who I had the blessing of seeing to 103, they stuck with their men to the very end, even when they were out there doing all kinds of crap. So I don't know what he's talking about with the women not wanting to be committed. So,
Let's play it again.
Egotistical, right? Women are prideful. Pride means I can't be wrong. Egotistical gets damaged, and pride can be damaged. But women don't want to be wrong. They'd rather lie than be wrong. It's their nature. It's not a bad thing. I'm not dissing women. I love women, once again. And men and women are 50-50. I don't think one's higher, ever. I know the facts, so I know it's true. Men and women are made to be puzzle pieces that fit together perfectly. I'll give you this example. Traditionally, we've said men run from commitment. He won't marry me. All this, right? Yep. You never think of the flip side, do we? Women run from submittance. In relationships, let me say this. Men commit in relationships. A woman cannot commit in a relationship. I don't care. Oh, she won't commit. She broke her commitment. She broke her commitment. She never was committed, bro. They can't. When a man commits to a relationship or a marriage with a woman, he does that in thoughts that it is forever. When a woman submits, she does that in thoughts that this is fucking awesome. and he's awesome, and I love this, and I'm getting what I want. As soon as that stops, she's like, I'm not happy, and she fucking leaves. She will tear your whole family and legacy apart, bro. And we know this is a fact. These are facts.
Here's some.
You can't say that's not a fucking fact though.
That's not. What part? The whole thing? No, for real knowledge. What part? You know what?
What he just said
my
at the end, like a woman will leave you.
If what? If she's not getting what she wants, what does that mean? That's my question. Because I have to write that down. Because who stays in something that they don't feel like they're benefiting from? What do you mean what she wants? Not being protected, cared for? I don't know what he meant by that.
I think kind of the way that I process that is that when he says that a person is not getting what they want, okay, is that you have a lot of nowadays, and these, like I said, I'm a Black woman, and I have ran across this. I have ran across women who idolize, and you have men that do it too, but women who idolize a lifestyle that they can't even provide for themselves, okay, not even near. So when you start trying to hold somebody else to a standard of what they should be doing for you that you can't even attain, we have some things to discuss because the expectations is unrealistic. It's a TikTok going around now about, oh, so you didn't buy me a Chanel bag? No G-Wagon for the holiday? Like this, and it's a TikTok and it's meant to be funny. But is it really funny? Because you really do have females out here. So it seems like what he's trying to say is that when they're not getting their way. First of all, when you marry somebody, don't get out here jumping into commitments and responsibilities that you don't have any possibility that you're going to stick to for a lifetime. And that is some people. I know people that got married just to say that they did.
Well, look, what
just
she
for the actual wedding ceremony.
What she say not getting what she wants is not getting what she deserves.
Okay. And here's the thing. I'm not saying that there's never been a woman that has never not been treated right. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that
not getting what she wants is not getting what she deserves. So what you mean you deserve something from somebody else
that you can't even provide to you?
What the fuck is we talking about? Like, that's what I'm saying. These weird ass thinkings, like that's the stuff that be fucking men up.
It's a poor mindset.
You're not getting what you. Why do you deserve something from somebody else?
So that's the question again. So why would a guy get into a relationship with a woman who he knows is superficial? Because this sounds like superficial things, right? So what she wants, like maybe she wants to, like you said, the Birkin bag, which is not a thing. Okay, right? So like that. Like you going into a relationship knowing that this is how this person is, like they're money hungry or, a gold digger sort. So he's saying that, like, has that been his experience that he keeps attracting or dating or getting into commitments with women who want these things?
I think that that's also a thing because I think that goes both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Stop looking for a bad bitch and look for a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Because
right.
wife is not gonna be the one with the BBL necessarily. She ain't gonna be the one, she with the fake titties. That's not gonna be the wife. You know what you getting? You getting a bad bitch. A bad bitch and a wife ain't the same.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the same.
It's not.
So, yes, that is a thing. But then I also have to ask that same question for women. It goes both ways. For men, hey, if you out here looking for the bitch with the best body and this and this, well, don't get mad when this bitch don't want to clean up, she don't want to cook, she ain't trying to have no kids, or she don't want to be bothered with no kids.
Well,
like you can't get mad about that because that's what you wanted. That's what you went after. But in the same token, women do the same thing. You go get with a man that when you got with him, you knew he wasn't doing too much of nothing. Okay. And I understand that maybe you thought that there was some potential there. I don't know. But then you get with him and now you're downing him about the person that you knew he was this person when you got with him. You knew his income, you knew his earning potential, you knew this thing, you knew what he had coming in.
Look, my thing is this, right? Hey Clay, check your inbox. So look, my thing is this. What Kevin just said. He said, I'm a believer that women's standards change constantly. Most men just want the same things, and those things make it hard for the relationships to work. And that's a fact. I can say that I agree with that. I don't necessarily say it's a fact, but I agree with that because women, it's like men kind of, that's why I say we don't commit until we kind of like got our shit. Like, this is the one. All right, I'm cool. We got this same little, men are kind of like easy to deal with. We're not too complex. But it's like sometimes women, like he said, they constantly change this. They want this now. They want to change their ways this way. They want to do this now. Then 6 months later, they want to change and do this now. Like, men
kind of grow. It mean a woman growing? Because changing your standards is pretty drastic.
If it's growing, yeah. But if it's hindering y'all, no. A lot of women are indecisive. If I ask y'all if you want what you want to eat right now, like you probably
no, you're not about to. No, can't let you do that knowledge. Now move on.
I'm gonna say this, Brenda. I like a man to come in and make decisions because you're taking the weight off of my shoulders.
Correct. Absolutely.
Making sure I don't have to get aged before my time and be out here looking like I done been drugged behind a Greyhound bus.
Right.
So I'm fine with you taking on the struggles of the world and me not having to. Right. I want you to make the decisions. So that way, if it goes right, baby, I'm going to give you the gratitude. If it go wrong, it ain't on me.
Mm-hmm.
I love you. I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to build you up, lift you up. I'm going to do all of that.
Right, but it takes some, like what I've learned the hard way, watch a man, see how he acts out in this world, right? Look at his characteristics, look at his morals, look at he's trustworthy amongst the people. Do the people around him trust him? How does he move? Whether he's on social media or whether it's around his family and his peers. I have learned you gotta take account. And that's where the trust comes in. Where you're able to be like, okay, I trust him to lead. Because I know he ain't out here acting.
We have to stop also too. We have to stop getting so caught up in certain things. I don't consider it to be a relationship until quite a bit of time. And as a matter of fact, it don't need to be labeled a relationship. You will know when you are actually in a relationship and not single. Okay? Mm-hmm. Because his actions will show it. Don't no man got to put no label and say, oh, we go together. Bitch, if y'all go together, everybody will know. The people who need to know, they'll know based off of how he acts, based off of how you act, based off of how he cares about you. You don't have to give a label. You don't have to get on Facebook and say, or social media and say, I'm in a relationship with such and such.
Not on Facebook or anything, but there are conversations to be had because people do some weird stuff. People do some weird things, and I don't want the conversation to come back. Well, we never talked about this. What? So I like
when I say this, but I say I know some people, okay, who as soon as they start dating somebody, all of a sudden they in a relationship. Y'all just started dating. You don't even know this person.
Absolutely not.
Just leave it at y'all dating and let it just take its natural course.
That's immaturity right there. That's immaturity.
But just be so quick to whole time this man ain't showed you nothing that he was trying to build with you, ain't showed you nothing that he was even interested in having anything with you. So where is y'all going together? Nowhere. Ain't nobody got a plan. Two bird brains.
And again, it's a matter of respect, right? Like how you present yourself out in the world. So even if you're dating or whatever, it's not being an idiot like out in making a person feel comfortable that whether they're with you or not, that you're not going to be out here performing.
Because let me ask you this then. What do men have to do for y'all to shut up?
You know what?
I'm just playing. Listen.
He got to find the right one because shut up.
No, what do men have to do to what do y'all want from us in order for things to get back balanced, like more marriages, more family oriented? What do you, from your perspective of what you think the world is and how you view the world, what do you think men need to do, black men need to do in order to get their households back in order?
Stop letting women run them.
Well, that's not
Stop
what
allowing a woman to run you, make your decisions for you. Be a man up and make the decisions. Now, all of it ain't on no woman, because some men have been raised by single mothers, okay, have not had a male role model. So he's okay with this woman making all the decisions, because if something don't go right, he don't have to carry the weight of the bad decision being made. You know what I'm saying? A wrong decision being made. So for me, I just want to see more black men step up and be what at one time they were. A strong asset to the family, to the household. Stop
Okay,
letting
Brandon.
somebody else run your household.
So you're asking what we need? What women feel that
Like
we
if you
need from you?
like if you had every ear, if you had every ear of the black man to listen to what you think, the perspective of how you look at the world, your perspective of how you look at the world,
Okay.
what would you
I,
tell them that they need to do in order for women to submit, to naturally submit?
the
To,
first thing I would say is we're not your enemy. We're not your enemy. We want to hear you. We want you to understand that you are heard. We do. We love the black man. We do. Like we're trying to get in connection with you so that we can go out and win together, right? And we want you to lead us and show us the way. You do that with respect, with your protection, and with your consistency. That's it. You do that. But like when I said before, I think on one of your panels is that I feel like because of the combativeness of whatever men have experienced with women and women with men, like men have gone from they don't they don't really like women, and not in a way that they're gay, but they stopped liking women. And I would love to get to a place where like you like us again, because sometimes like when we get into these forums, it feels like y'all don't really like women, like y'all so mad at us. And there's some of us out here screaming in the wind like, hey, I see you, brother, like we love you, I'm just trying to understand you. So you know, that's just
how
my
can we not like women because we have an opinion? Just like my boy,
no, no,
what
no, no, it's not that.
what choices are we not making? What's a wrong decision?
No, no, no. I'm not saying the wrong decisions. I'm just saying that it just feels like because of prior relationships and like circumstances, is that we're out in the world fighting against each other, right? So it might feel like that sometimes from the black women too. Like we don't like black men. But there are many of us women out here screaming in the wind saying, no, brother,
Love them.
we're still out here. We still love you. We're still I'm not like I be trying to be out there like I'm not one of them. Hey, I'm trying to hear you. Like when you hear me, don't hear her. Like it's me. I'm really trying to hear you because I want this to work. But sometimes I feel like it gets lost in the wind because I'm just another lumped in a bunch of another sister who just wants to fight against a black man. Where I'm like, I got your heart. When you go out into this world, like just know I got your back. But I feel like it's not even being heard.
But that ain't answering what is a wrong decision.
What did I say
You
about the
said
wrong decision?
You said something and then you was like, you don't want us to make the wrong decision. Like that's why he said, what's a wrong decision? What choices are we not making?
No, I don't
Because you
ever
know
say that about a wrong decision.
making
no,
the
I think that was me. And I
oh that was
said
me.
that, yeah. So some men, okay, some grown boys, let me just say that, adult males, um, are okay with allowing that woman to be the head of that household, make all the decisions, and him just sit back and not make any decisions, because if it goes wrong, if it goes good, okay, he'll still step in and take credit. But if it goes bad, he can blame it on the woman because she's the one who made the final call. So he's not bearing the weight. That's what I'm saying. Grown ass boys. Yeah, so there is a difference. So for us, you know, a lot of us women, we want black men to step up and carry the weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of us out here. We tired of carrying the weight.
Damn, what weight?
Hey, I don't want to make decisions. Knowledge, when I say the weight, I don't want to have to make the decisions about things outside my household. So stuff outside my doors, I don't want to make them decisions. None of them. I don't want to have to worry about no grass, even down to the pettiest shit, stuff like that. Grass, whatever. I don't want to do it. I don't want to clean out the gutters. I don't want to do any of that stuff. Period. Like, I don't want to have to worry about no vehicle. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to have to really too much worry about no bills. I don't even care if I have to contribute. I'm fine with that. But I just really want to put my money in the account and let you do what needs to be done.
Wait, we can't even pay the bills?
Girl, you want to take, this is what I'm saying, and this and I hate to keep saying this, but I know not, this new age stuff, this is why the women are so fucking strong. Hell no, I'm not strong, I'm fragile. I don't want to be bothered with it.
So you mean like in terms of like making sure like the mortgage is paid or the bills? Like, because in my family, even when my grandfather's worked, like my grandmother, you know, paid the bills. So is that what we're talking about? Not working, but I mean, even though I would love to keep a job. But
no, I don't have no problem. Now, here's the thing.
I don't know, like paying bills is like a level of maturity. Like, some people feel like if they paying bills, they got a level of authority. So if the woman is taking, like how you said, Brenda, like, oh, the woman can't pay the bills. Like, what woman would want to pay the bills if the nigga is taking care of it? Why would he even ask that question?
Okay, I didn't know that was. That never even came to my mind. Like thinking about that, you know, because that's usually like a home. I figured that is like a home thing. So I wasn't even viewing at it as like a level of authority at all. So yeah. Learn something new.
Queen, you lucky you ain't up here talking about some old blah.
You told her to get up, marry yourself, one down from there. Then you told her. He said, "What are you doing up here?" Like, darn.
You married and you up here, girl. You got your shit in order already. Let us single people fight and get this shit right.
Fight it out. Fight to the death. It seems like, huh? It's gonna be the Hunger Games. That's what we should start in the beginning of 2023.
Okay,
let the odds, Mooey. Let the odds be in your face.
We gotta.
See, that's all y'all want to do. That's all y'all want to do is fight. Look at her, don't fight. That's all the fuck y'all want to do.
More love, less fighting, because I am over it.
Oh, I don't got time. And
you talking about adult
be the stress for me.
Black men to be adults, we gotta stop going to jail and killing first. And you know why motherfuckers going to jail and killing?
Don't blame us. Now let's take this slow.
Damn. God damn. I was gonna talk to the brothers for a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go on mute.
This had nothing to do with, like, God, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta shut up sometime.
Okay.
When the man is talking, mute yourself. Your voice is not even strong enough to even overtalk me. So it's like, those the things right there that we be talking about. Like, sometimes that little shit be annoying. Like, y'all voices be squeaky and shit. Like, y'all, even like if you look in science, they say women speak, I think, 14,000 words in a day, and a man only speaks 9,000. Like, that's a big difference. We don't want to hear all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to hear none of that shit. I will address. Hey, listen, man. I'm just telling you how it is. Man. men ain't gonna tell y'all this because they be wanting to flirt with y'all and all this other goofy shit. Now, I'm gonna tell you straight up, you gonna know what it is. I'm not gonna do it all, rough and demanding and point, you know what I'm saying? But you gonna know that I'm a man of character. I have some substance to me. Like I'm not doing none of that goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know any chick I mess with, you gonna be in order. Like I ain't never had no chick pulling up, busting windows, car. I don't play none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's over the top. Folks,
but yeah, that's over
don't
the
embarrass yourself like that. Like, who parents? You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, I was gonna talk. No, let me finish this. Look, the men is out here robbing and killing, man, because they have no guidance.
facts.
And the only guidance that they're getting is from what they see on the TV or what society seems to be deemed to be cool. And that shit then led into a whole thing of people just killing each other for no reason. And as soon as you get mad at somebody, the first thing they say is like, shut up, bitch, I'll pop your ass or I'll kill your ass. Like that's so like I remember back in the day when somebody said that, the first thing they'd say is, ooh, like, you couldn't even use that word kill. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just a normal thing. So the men, maybe they need to be taught more love and nurtured by the woman so motherfucker can make some better decisions. I'm not saying it's the woman's fault. Hell no, maybe they need help. Come through, grab a motherfucker. Don't let him go out late that night. Make his ass stay in the house. You know what I'm saying? Find ways to get inside his mindset, change his mind a little bit. A woman can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a stern nigga, but like if you know what I'm saying, person united, I'm my girl or something, like that's who got my heart. So that like that's who I can open up to. She know me on a different level. But to the world, I'm stern, I'm militant, all that shit. Like I don't play that. But you find your person, you gotta stick with them. No, you can't talk right now. I'm still talking. I got the flow. Why you even asking questions? I was talking to the men. That's what I'm saying, Brenda. Take the flow, Brenda. You got the flow. Come on. Come on, Brenda.
Oh, what happened? I wasn't doing nothing. No. No, because you say y'all need to be taught, but I was like, can we use our voices to teach you? Or are we using sign language or braille of some sort? I wasn't sure if we should use our squeaky voices. Can we use our squeaky voices, Louis, or no? Because I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm saying sometimes men just be wanting to get straight to the point. We straight.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't got time to do all that extra shit. Like, we don't got time to do all of that. We don't got time for that extra.
I get it. But you're acting like every time we're going to want that. You don't want that every time. So the time that I'm saying that I need clarity or something is not going to be every single time. Like, that's ridiculous, especially if you know your person. So that's like, I don't, who wants to be arguing with someone all the time? Nobody wants that.
Relationships with this generation love.
Yeah, they do. There's a lot of toxic crap out here.
Come on, man. They love that toxic shit. Like,
and I'm not for it.
That's not no.
Yeah. I'm blessed with the gift of goodbye. Honey, the way I clear out of toxic situations. Who wants that?
I had a toxic relationship. My last relationship with my big mama. I only had 2 relationships. Like my first being my second, well, 3 because I'm in one now. My first one, my second one, my first baby mama, my second baby mama. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't all my old years. I ain't really had no girlfriends like that. I just did my thing. You feel me? Because I was the man. You know what I'm saying?
No, just a minute here. Wait a minute. I have some questions. Okay.
Man, boy, you better tell about, man. Boy, the man around.
Oh God. So you telling me that I want to question his credentials because you telling me you became a love doctor off these 2 relationships? Let me see some paperwork. Wait a minute.
You feel me? You see my twigs, my shit growing on gang, boy. We getting back long.
You
Ooh.
finna reattach?
No, I'm just gonna stretch it up, go just start all over.
Damn.
Yeah, I had them 10 years, man. Start
Man,
all over.
man. But you know, people gotta we gotta come to some type of understanding because y'all ain't never heard, the boss don't argue. That's how you can always tell who the boss is because the boss don't argue. Well, I was raised on that. The boss don't argue. It's as
Look,
simple
like
as that.
right, like my dog, right? Like I got a little a poodle mixed with a shih tzu, like a little shih tzu. He is my dog boss. Like if they in the crib, like he don't be listening to him, he be running around all the goofy shit, right? All I gotta do is walk in. That boy go sit right in. He go right to his spot. He ain't jumping there. He ain't doing shit because it's the discipline. Men are here to establish order, and if you're not in your natural nature to want to submit to that order, then how can he reciprocate the energy by getting on his knee to marry you? That is why he gets on his knee. He's reciprocating the energy that you have been submissive to him. That's the whole purpose of you getting married. That's the whole purpose of him getting on his knee. He's reciprocating the submissive energy that you do to him. So it's like y'all gotta understand this shit. This shit is like it's not rocket science. Motherfuckers want families. Niggas don't want to be getting old and all this shit. Family over there, family over there. Like get this shit in order. And the first step to that shit is everybody, not just women listening to the man. Man is listening to the woman as well. We
Woo!
both listen to each other.
Right.
It ain't about, yeah, we might get on some cocky shit, funny shit. I might, I'm a man, I'm a leader, y'all need to shut up, all that shit. But on some real shit, there is no I'm better than you because I need you.
Right.
You understand me? Like I feel like
Take
men
me into advisement, but
I feel
don't
like
let me make the decision.
right. I feel like man and woman was created simultaneously. So there's no, you cannot have one without the other. You
Correct.
need a man and a woman to even create a man or a woman. So
Right.
so the whole thing to that is we need each other. Yes, you may go through periods of time to where you might want to be alone or lonely. I mean alone because you might find yourself, find who you are before you go back and present yourself to the world. That's understandable, but you can also get comfortable in your loneliness. And now you've tricked yourself to thinking that being alone is I'm okay being alone. And really you're not. Nobody wants to be alone.
Right. And like I heard on a guy when I was going through my coaching, because I did do my work, okay? So I can't mess with some of these Negroes out here, okay? They messing up all my work. I spent money for that, okay? Right. So
Right.
he said one of the gentlemen said that do you know that there's part of your life journey that you can't complete until you get that person to walk alongside you. So if you feel like there's things that are not getting off the ground, there could be a possibility that that is the reason because someone has to come into, you know, that whoever your mate is supposed to help you along that journey. I said that was a really interesting thought. I've never thought about that. So
That's dope. But see, you gotta help your partner. That's the whole This shit is a business.
right,
And
correct,
like I say, you merge in realities with this person. And when you merge in realities with this person, you have to also understand that, like I said before, some things might clash. Some things may not fit at first. You
right,
know what I'm saying? You gotta find a way to make that shit fit. But at the same time, the only way to get through this shit is through proper communication.
correct,
Motherfuckers communicating like that, and y'all ain't communicating like that. What you think gonna happen? It's
right.
gonna fall. Motherfucker building on one side, the other one ain't did shit. It's lopsided. It's gonna fall.
Yeah, and that's why there has to be a death to the ego because that's a big problem too with the I'm not gonna call you or the lack of respect, when you have differences. That's what's so important. I'm realizing how somebody can love you, but can they respect you? Like when you have differences. So yeah.
Man, I'm gonna do a show on love too, cause y'all don't know what love is.
Oh, now that. Well,
I do this, G. Well, yeah.
oh, you was on the road tonight. Okay.
Hey,
Well,
I like to listen. I like to say certain things like, you know what I'm saying, to you know, get the people basically like thought-provoking topics and subjects, things that sensitive topics. Because when you can talk about a sensitive topic and have a real discussion over it, it helps you better deal with your emotions. Because you able, if you notice on other panels, if they was having the same discussion, maybe on other panels, motherfuckers be talking over each other, yelling, screaming, nobody's having
hmm
a discussion. So that's why I like to, like, I don't really be giving no fuck. I just go live. I don't give a fuck if 2-1. I don't give a fuck nobody in here. Shit, I'm gonna just talk, do my shit, and get up out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because,
what's that album?
huh?
Ellen. I don't know. What is that?
Betty gone talking about some love. Love equals evil. I think it become evil when you ain't. Or it could be. You could look at it as evil, or you could look at it as evolution or
Oh, that's
evolve.
what he meant. Okay.
Evolve.
hmm So but then you just say, okay, so you're in a relationship, but you still consider yourself single?
What? No. What the fuck?
Okay, because you said us singles over here. I just was getting clarity. I don't know. Listen, just
Nah,
getting
don't do
clarity.
that. Not on live. Don't do me like that.
No, I'm not. Oh my God. Okay, let me go on mute.
It
Let me go
got me.
on mute. Oh Jesus.
No, you good. Listen, my shit in order over here. I'm just talking shit, but my shit in order. Like,
That's it.
move you on 2 screens. What the fuck going on?
Oh, what's happening here?
Her shit probably
I think she was outside at first. So.
logged out or something.
Do you have a dual monitor?
Betty she's so messy, y'all. This girl is messy.
I'm not seeing her.
They on Facebook, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
what you say? I got no, I ain't got no dual monitor, not yet.
okay. Okay, I thought that's why you having problems with the sound.
Yeah, I don't know why it won't share when you got the earpiece in with the
Oh
screen.
yeah.
Yeah, man, that shit funny, man. I was telling you, man, women, man, we just like y'all can't get mad because we be having an opinion. That's all we be saying. Like,
I'm fine with opinions. You laughing about?
nah, she called me messy guy, like
Uh,
because I be having these controversial topics.
the
Uh,
messy love doctor.
I ain't messy. Listen. I got great advice. I'm telling you, I
We'll
give
see.
I give great advice. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of reading. I research. I'm just waiting on my glasses to come, boy. I can't, goddamn. That's why I ain't really been playing the game. I've been having headaches.
Oh, so can you see good right now, or?
Yeah, I ain't no blind, motherfucker. I just, I
Not
just,
me trying. I'm just.
nah, I can see. Yeah. I don't be all like, hell no, I can see. It's just, sometimes when I'm playing the game like too long, you know, what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That's what happened. Like, I get to playing the game too long. Sometimes my eyes shit get a little blurry. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, because if you
But
couldn't see, I was getting ready to go down in the comments and go to town on you.
she said that had TV.
I was getting ready to go in those comments and go, oh, okay.
Oh, she funny as hell. She always fucking with me, man.
It sure is.
Hey, I don't care. Shit, I'm high. Y'all can't see my hair. I gotta get my shit done tomorrow. My shit looking rough as hell up under this cap.
Wait, did you cut them?
Yeah, I've been cut my shit. I'm growing them back
Why?
because I had got into a little, you know what I'm saying? Got into a little altercation with a motherfucker.
What?
grab my hair and shit.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah, I
Knowledge, what you got going on, Knowledge? Wait
I
a
ain't got
minute.
no though. I'm good. Like I'm good.
Damn.
Hey, listen, you doing too much roasting. Talk about some alopecia. I ain't got no motherfucking alopecia.
I like that.
You know, let me start getting the roasted on this motherfucker now.
All right.
Y'all
Listen, you
know
know
I'm
I'm over there. I'm
lit.
from the Mo 3 sector. Wait, I'm from over there. That's what we do. Ding, ding, ding. I'm kidding.
Get to this shit. Motherfucker know I be roasting now. Shit. Oh, now, motherfucker.
Wait, are you from Louisiana? No, I think I'm making that up.
I'm from North Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, where y'all from?
You know, from the NYC.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
New York?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I would never date a New York chick.
First of all, let me address you. Okay.
You ain't even asked what?
Yeah, because wait, I almost don't even want to know.
That's
Yeah, you know what? Let me be quiet and let me be a woman. Oh, because you think we're aggressive?
Y'all overly aggressive.
Oh my God.
Y'all be so aggressive. Y'all be telling niggas to suck y'all, and y'all ain't even got one.
That's a narrative.
What?
You dated a New York woman?
No, listen. I was at the
Okay.
airport. I was at the airport one time. We had to get a rental car, so I'm telling her something. She like, yeah. What type of car you want? I'm like, what? Like I'm looking at my partner like we get to cracking up because like he already know how I already felt about New York chicks, like, and she just was disrespect, like the way she talked. I'm like, what the, like, what? I almost wanted to say like, who the fuck is you? Like, he was like, what type of car you want? Like, I'm like, why you like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You at work, shorty, like dealing with customers, like you tweaking. I'm cool.
It's a concrete jungle, you know. New York is it's difficult for a woman to stay extremely soft because when you go out into the world in New York City, it is survival of the fittest, honey. And I'm not joking. And Chicago probably, you know what? I'm surprised you're saying it from Chicago. So the women are out there all docile and feminine, because y'all got a lot of crime and stuff going on out there as well.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we do though. I mean, listen, the crime is
yeah. Everybody's not jumping out the window like Little Kim and Remy Ma when you come to New York. So I'm not gonna let you do that to us. There are some nice feminine women in New York City too. Okay?
Yeah, ain't nobody from no motherfucking Waukegan. What is wrong with this girl? I'm about to block your ass, Timmy. This why your ass be getting blocked on Facebook. You a real troll, gang. I'm about to motherfucking block your ass.
Go ahead, Daddy. Keep going because he's trying to paint the New York City people. Okay, they think we walk around with Glocks in our bag. Okay, on the way to work, honey. Knives in our with razor blades in our teeth.
Listen, but that's not my problem. Y'all from New York, y'all very disrespectful. Like y'all, say something. If y'all came out here and told somebody to suck y'all, whatever, that'll be the last time you motherfuckers that say that shit. That's why I be sitting back thinking like I don't go on no New York panel platforms because y'all say that to me like.
So that's why you don't. Well, you didn't know I was from New York.
I heard it. I kind of thought you was like from Baltimore.
Knowledge. Don't do that. Don't no.
I'm just saying, disrespectful, man.
Well, some of them. Okay, there's some very pleasant people from New York, and I'm one of them. Okay. If you say any different, I want to address you, but in a different form.
I'm just saying, man, that shit be. Y'all be mad, mean as hell, like Cardi B. Like I don't know, that shit weird. Y'all be angry as hell. I'm thinking we was angry out here. You know, y'all motherfuckers angry. Like I couldn't believe. Like, what type of car you want? I'm like, what the fuck? What you mean? What type of car I want? Shorty, hold on. Why is you talking so strong?
Well, I'm not here to speak for all New Yorkers, nor to make a you believer, but yeah.
You a strong voice, strong Terminator voice having that.
Oh my God. I'm getting off of here. I'm gonna go immediately and start listening to some Cardi B after I get off of here now because you didn't try to play us. Let me hit her. I'm gonna add you in her IG and tell her what
Who?
you said.
Who?
Cardi B and Remy Mom
Who
going
the
immediately.
fuck about none of them? I don't
I'm
care.
gonna say he's over here talking about New Yorkers.
Man, they don't care. They listen.
They sure don't care.
Listen. They don't care, and I don't care either.
Anyway, well, no, this has been amazing. I will probably make a community post about what you said about New Yorkers, but that's neither here nor there.
Why you gonna tag me in some shit?
Being a community post. So all the
Hey,
New Yorkers, I
I
got a
just-
lot of New Yorkers that come to my chat. We in this thing heavy.
hey, listen. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, that was a little New Yorkish. See that right there?
Care
See
about
that?
that. No. Listen, that was Chicago-ish. We don't give a fuck about none of that goof ass shit.
But that's the same way we New Yorkers are. So we more like than we are different. Just can't get
We
into
more,
it.
we at least we presentable. Y'all be like, yeah, son. Like, who is you sonning, bruh?
I can't allow this.
Not your
I can't.
son.
Nope. No, too much New York defamation.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get a clip of this and put it on my page.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? I ain't hating on them and shit. I'm just
Yes, you are.
listen. That's what I'm saying. Every time a motherfucker got an opinion about something, now it's hate. It ain't hate, G. Just like how people
You
how they
just
feel
said
about
you don't like New Yorkers. You said we rude.
I said the women. I ain't fucking with the women.
Oh,
I said the women
okay.
is very. I don't care about no how they.
I
I
see.
don't care about no what niggas doing all that. I don't care
Okay.
about that. I'm talking about the women. Like the women she was just very disrespectful. I didn't like.
I don't
And even
feel
before
away.
that, I just used to see blogs and see women, you know, disrespectful on the panel and screaming and like, yo, you niggas, yo, shut the fuck up, B. Well, you can suck my fucking. I'm like, whoa, like no, Joe, because that's going. It's a like when men understand this. Men understand that there's a line of respect when we have conversations. We know not to raise our voice too high or pop our shit or tighten up like you own something, because once you start talking too crazy or too loud or out of respect, now it's gonna lead to war. It's gonna lead to, you know what I'm saying? That's a respect thing. Like, so that's why men don't really, you know what I'm saying, ain't supposed to be gossiping. It ain't a gossip thing. Like y'all just be disrespectful as hell out there. I couldn't do it.
Okay. Well, that's your opinion. Yep, this New Yorker doesn't yep, just listening, right? I'm listening.
Why you putting all that shit in the chat though?
I don't know what you're talking about. I am intentionally here listening on this panel. I have no idea what you mean. But I did hear that unmitigated call is on sale for half off on Audacity. It's a BOGO. It's a BOGO, guys. And I think he picked it up. I love you too, D. D was our bartender over at the Paradise Island. You don't come over and visit us. We have a good time over there. And we don't talk about people from Chicago, and we
I
don't
ain't talking about no people, man. Don't see this ain't say nothing on the internet. Cause y'all make every little thing content. Like that ain't even no content. Like,
what you talking about?
Like, I just that's my preference. Like that's
Right, that's great. You just lumped us all.
I'm saying I might fool with it. I'm saying if I was single, I might fool with a New York woman. I'm saying I won't date one as far as
You ain't but listen, let me tell you something. You could go ahead and fool with the New York woman if you want to. You'll fool around the wrong way because they don't I bust the windows out your car. No, I'm kidding.
No, see, I'm a different type of player. That's not happening. I am not discriminating against the island. Why is you starting shit?
What are you looking at?
You want some bullshit?
Thank you, D, for bartending the other night. We love you over on the island, honey.
I ain't coming over there. Y'all go fuck
Come over to the island, honey, because like I say, if this your first time here, it will not be your last, honey. We have a good time over there.
Nah, I'm cool.
Don't we, D? We have an amazing time. But I will address this at some point. You know me. I always Trust an issue.
Don't do me like
I'm
that, man.
just out here doing God's work. That's what I say. You know?
Yeah, don't do me like that, man.
Yeah, honey. New Yorkers. I'm feeling like I must have a call to order. All my New York heads file in, honey. We have a problem. We have somebody on the we have to address
I'm gonna flag
somebody.
your video. I'm gonna flag you.
Oh, report it. It's war. Let me call some of my people in the most respect and
I'm
get them over
flagging that
here.
shit. As soon as I stay in the bushes, I'm gonna hop in about here. Anything about knowledge say, oh, I'm flagging. They said my name at a 0.
I am actively creating a live with your name in it. Hold on a minute. Hold on, let me get my computer. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They be like, your stream has been shut down. We're like, all right, let me have to.
Y'all like too much attention, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't do you like that. I have never, even people that I've argued with, I've never even added in my video. They just have to find out later on I was talking about them. So there's that. Anywho, well, thank you for this. Thank you for this. Another good talk. I'll wait to see more woman slander on your post before I have to come back over here. But
now it's slander.
Defamation. No, that's crazy, man.
We ain't defamation. We just got an opinion, man. I'm just speaking.
Yep.
There, man.
And tell your angry friends I bid them adieu. Tell them hello for me, and hopefully they're well, and not letting running ladies out their house with one shoe on.
I bet. I got you.
Good night.
Hey, y'all funny as hell, man. Hey, listen, man. I'm pissed off that the fellas ain't come through and fuck with me today. Y'all lame as hell. You know what I'm saying? But I still held it down. You know, I'm undefeated with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm undefeated. Knocked all the women off the panel. Boops, boops, boop. Not queen, goof ass, boop. Get your ass off the panel. You ain't talking about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm undefeated, G. I'm undefeated. So whatever smoke y'all want, y'all can bring it. Oh shit. Hey, listen, man. Like I said. Oh no, I got the block. Oh, I'm about to block you. Oh, I got to block you. You didn't put all the New York things up in here. Oh no. Somebody get out of here. Hey man, y'all funny as hell, man. Y'all is funny, boy. Ladies, man, hey, like I say, man, y'all tried your best. I was knocking them. Oh, motherfucker thought they had me on the ropes. I ain't had no help from the guys. You know what I'm saying? Shit over with. But yeah, man, we had a good live. I'm finna hop on this game. You feel me? Until next time, peace.
I'm a guy on these YouTube streets, helping people balance their soul like the rhymes on this beat. And if it ain't about the knowledge, then I'm ready for beef. Boy, you know I'm from the shy, ain't no fucking with me. Ain't no ducking at G, and I ain't talking no gang. I'm talking number 7, manifest the mysteries, man. For them intellectual minds, and cheers up your spine. That's that kundalini rising, trying to free up your mind. Yeah, my energy real, that's why I'm overprotecting. Mix the knowledge with the wisdom, hope you understand it. 3 keys to being conscious, hope you get the message. Anything I touch, boy, best believe I bless it. Mentally in a cage, but physically in a booth. Breaking mental curses, all I need to show is the proof. From negative to positive is what I came to do. Yeah, I'm knowledge of God and I'm addicted to the truth. Cheer.